failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
This is Inspector Hishan Fernando from Fire Escape Engineers doing a fire escape inspection summary in Brooklyn, New York. As you may see, this fire escape is a pass-fail video, and this is pre-existing non-conforming, and this is just an initial evaluation. As you may see, there's a lot of surface rust on this fire escape, and there's a lot of internal rust at this square head bolt, and the connection at the railing has been bolted by a gusset plate, and there are some spalling issues at this connection. As we move along, you may see that there are some cracks on the wall due to the rust that is occurring at the brackets that are embedded to the wall. There's a lot of internal rust, as you may see over there, and it seems like this fire escape needs a full refurbishment. These gusset plates have been attached at the corner of the railing system, so that's in pretty good condition. That has a lot of surface rust, and the connection over here is needs some routine maintenance that needs to be done. However, this crack should be addressed by a mason, and these cracks should be addressed accordingly. As we move along, there's a lot of surface rust on this platform, as you may see, and a lot of internal rust in these square head bolts. And these angle clips has a lot of internal rust, so these should be replaced with new bolts. And there's a lot of internal rust and rust checking occurring at these threads, so all the threads should be replaced, and the angle clips should be replaced as well by attaching all new bolts. There's a lot of rust checking, and all of these threads are in pretty bad shape. This connection looks all right. However, I would like however, it should be addressed and done with some routine maintenance work, caulking around it. As we move along, there's a lot of rust checking occurring at these edges, and all the threads should be replaced and with new angle clips. Thereafter, all the brackets have been embedded to the wall, and it looks all right. However, there are some masonry issues with some spalling occurring, so these connections should be sealed and caulked accordingly. And this connection over here needs some caulking as well. And as you may see, there are some obstructions on this platform which needs to be addressed. It looks like there's a lot of rust checking occurring at this connection over here between the reinforcement the the railing reinforcement and the bracket. So this needs to be addressed, where all the rust should be removed, or else it should be replaced. And as you may see, there's a lot of spalling over here, so this needs to be addressed. And there's another obstruction, which is another wire over here, and these connections should be sealed as well. These are some of the obstructions with some brick and another window frame over here. The ladder is a punch-through ladder, and it's in pretty good shape. And these angle clips have been bolted and welded to each other. Seems like the left railing is old and the right railing is new, and it's in good. It has been bolted to the stringer. The stringer has a lot of surface rust, as you can see. It's peeling off, and overall the fire escape needs a lot of work that needs to be done, and this needs a full refurbishment with a lot of rust checking occurring at the trades. As you may see, these are a shot from the underneath. Of the treads, and this, you see all the rust checking that's occurring. Overall, the fire escape needs a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of structural as well as a lot of paint job that needs to be done, and all this masonry, all the connections should be sealed and addressed accordingly. This is Inspector Ishan Fernando signing off in Brooklyn, New York.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report forbidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.